Love them. They get all snot-nosed and all that. That's not efficient enough to be worth attempting. But the little baby pandas can get like snot-nosed and can sneeze out slime balls. If you're like really, really in a pinch, you just need one or two of them, maybe worth doing. But I figure we'll start with some distractions today. I've come to the jungle. My primary purpose is getting this bamboo. Uh, for the oriental thing, there's a lot of things with the bamboo planks and the blocks and whatnot that I'm going to want to incorporate long term. So I figure we might as well get that. Can build a real quick little farm. Probably do that alongside some sugar cane and a few things like that. But gonna do that since I'm in the jungle anyway. I use the um, finder on chunk base to pop open and see if there were any jungle temples in the area. They're a little out of the way, but they're not too bad. So we're gonna pop over, loot those real quick, which will give us a couple more sticky pistons, uh, and we can use that to help with some of our early automation that we've got going on. But once we got that, we're gonna go distractions first this week, and Jungle Temple, and then, oh yes, I've got a woodland mansion that I need to go check out. So I'm gonna go loot those temples and then the woodland mansion. So I'll see you in a moment. Yeah, these were a little further than I thought they were. Oh, I love this hoe. All right. I always forget just how far 1,000 blocks is early game when you're on foot. Alright, let's see any sneakies in here. No, there's our levers. Let me think, where are the tripwires? Okay, there's one there. Okay. And there should be another tripwire here. Perfect. Alright, I don't have a lot of arrows yet, so these are rather nice. Alright, I don't need spider eyes. We're going to make a farm that'll cover that, but we do need dispensers. Goodbye, spider eye. Goodbye, you. Anything worth mentioning here? Okay, gold's good. Zombie flesh is not. More iron is always good. Bones, don't care much about that. I've already got some diamond horse armor. Okay, so that's mostly a bust. Redstone. No, I've already got a bunch of it. Okay, so the proper way to get into this is you use the levers back here. And you come in and flip them. It does some things with some sticky pistons, opens up a spot. Yeah, I can't be bothered with that. But I can, ooh. Okay, smithing templates. I can be bothered with those. All right. Always bothered with sticky pistons. Yes, that is the word for today. Bothered with. All right. I don't care as much about the repeater or the chests. Excellent. So we have successfully looted one temple. Let's find, okay, there's the bed I set down. I'm going to go hit up the other, and I'll catch up with you momentarily. Okay, we are on approach to the other jungle temple. Wait, I'm a pirate. Okay, there's something shooting somewhere. He's in there. I can hear him. Okay. Oh. Okay. 2 ookie spookies down. Boom. Alright, same arrangement as last time. Okay, come in, cut the wire. Arrows already? Wow, that was lame. Okay, cut the wire. There it is. Arrows. Okay, we're starting to get some. Oh, I guess I want the dispenser too. Dispensers are good. Okay. Pretty lame loot. And more lame loot. There we go. Okay, sticky piston, sticky piston, sticky piston. All right, now, time to head back to our originally scheduled. Well, the time has come. The ultimate distraction for the day. The Woodland Mansion, which is surprisingly conveniently close to where we live. In preparation for this, like I mentioned, well, for you, moments ago, I went ahead and enchanted up some armor so that we got some stuff going on. I got some tools. I got most of a stack of cooked salmon. I've got an infinity bow here and whatnot, so we can just get started right away. Kill everything. And then step on in. Alright, I don't have a lot of arrows. Otherwise, I would use the mending bow that I made recently. Alright. Man, this place is wild. I've been in here all of 2 seconds and I've killed, what, 20 mobs? Okay, I'm exaggerating a little bit. Another spider. Alright. Gonna run through, probably somewhat take our time a little bit. Uh-oh. Ah, there's Johnny. Go away, Johnny. Alright, first emerald out of this place. Off to a nice, strong start. Ooh, let's see. We're still going health, still going hearts. I see. Is that another Johnny or an evoker? Okay, got stuff around the corners. Okay, this place is loaded up with bad guys. Alright, so I've got pumpkins, I've got melons. Those aren't super relevant to me right now. Okay, this looks a little cathedral-ish. Well, you're not the best anvil in the world, but we're still low on iron. Man, it sounds like everything's in this place right now. Other than the entrance, these places are usually pretty well lit up. So other than the manor-specific mobs, I don't expect to find a huge amount. Yeah, this is one of those weird wool rooms. I actually don't know. Are there any secrets inside of the head? There are not. Okay. Cool. And we're gonna run around now for the sake of time. I'm gonna continue to loot this as I am right now. And I'm gonna keep going good. If I find anything exciting, I'll bring you guys back in. I know there's gonna be some evokers and stuff like that, but we'll see here in just a minute. And I don't know what's in here at all. Is there any particular reason for this cage? Not really. Okay, cool. Well, that's one wing of the first floor completely down. I'll loop you back in as soon as I discover something else. I was just about to say, I don't think I've seen any evokers yet, but I'm pretty sure that's exactly what that guy there is. Yeah, I saw him starting to risen. Yeah, we got our totem. Alright, that's one. I believe there should be 3 at every one of these places. Oh, another one right there. Oh no, not the Vex. The Vex are scary. What on earth was that? Okay. I don't remember ever having to deal with this. What do I do? What do I do? Wait. They stopped chasing me because they lost the line of sight? Nope. Not entirely. Okay. Got him. Is that the end of it? It is not. Okay, he's dead now. Ooh, that was close. Okay, well, I'm glad I brought that up on camera, because, well, panic mode's funnier than normal stuff. Peek back around this corner. Okay, I see another totem. Hearing something. Is that the Vex I'm hearing? It's making the worse. Okay. I don't know. I'll find it. I'll loop you back in once I do. Oh, just got to the top of the place, and what did I find? A smithing template and a golden apple. Oh yeah, this place is starting to turn out profitable. Although, I'm thinking that there's secret rooms in here, because I'm definitely still hearing stuff around, and I didn't really ever find anything that leads towards the middle of this place very well. So I'm not quite sure what that means. Oh, wait a minute. Is this a secret? This isn't a secret. But I'm hearing stuff in the wall still, like over here. I don't think I ever found anything that really goes that deep into it. So, you know what? Hold on. I'm gonna run outside real quick, find something. I have an idea. It's a bad idea, but still an idea. Actually, you know what? Let's see if it's conveniently available. It is not. All right, I'll be right back. All right, so my idea is probably terrible, but you thinking what I'm thinking? If there's secrets in a giant wooden building and you're too lazy to go find them, there's only one obvious solution. Burn it. Let's see. All right. I've already cleared it of what I can tell should be the Johnnies and the evokers and things like that. Nope. Bad zombie. You guys are just supposed to accept your demise. Ooh. That could have been disastrous. I don't know how effective this is going to be. I do know I've had dumber ideas, though. No, goodbye, Mr. Zombie. Well, assuming I don't die in here and then have to go get new gear, that would make this one of the dumber ideas I've ever had. Uh-oh. That's spreading kind of fast. And I'm out of running, and uh-oh. Haha. Smarter than the mobs. Oh, wow. It's already up on the second floor? Alright, kids, this is what you should never do in real life. But I present to you how to start a forest fire in 24 simple clicks. I could have probably, I don't know, come through, mind it, use the resources or something. But, no, this is a glorious sight. It needed to happen. It's the only way I could be sure that I got everything. Holy wow, that spread fast. I did not see that coming quite that quickly. I thought I was going to have to hop away and come back to show off the results of my terrible idea. Apparently that is not the case. Alright. Going through, I'm looking. I've got a staircase. Oh, the stairs are still intact. That's good. Oh, the other stairs are intact as well. That's good. Pumpkins, melons. Yeah, I can safely say that I had successfully looted this whole place. I don't remember the rails. Oh, they were probably just so high I didn't actually look at them. That's fair enough. Well, I'm going to say distractions successfully accomplished. So now, back to the main base, and let's get a little building done. Before I get a little more building done, I realized I need bone blocks, so I went running around, I did a bunch of resource collecting, and, well, assuming this doesn't go terribly here in just a moment when I finish punching this out, I'm going to need to close this up. We're going to go ahead and set up the skeleton spawner I found. Go ahead, set everything up for enchanting, that way I can get all my gear all the way up to snuff, well, other than netherite, and I'm going to do some trim stuff later. But this will be a really good starting point, help me get a handful of things out of the way that I want. And, okay, it's not the prettiest thing in the world, but I do still prefer finished edges. Nitpickiness sometimes, it gets me. It slows me down a little bit. But go ahead and get this, let me think right here. Oh yeah, I'm just using like a ramped waterway down to the bottom here. Don't have soul sand and stuff. Probably come finish this up later. But let me see. Because of that, yeah, maybe something like a slab or stairs, maybe. Yeah, I don't know. We'll make both and try. See what happens. Stairs probably. No. Yeah. I'll take them both just in case. Alright. That'll probably work. Go in. Up this last light. But yeah, you can see I'm just a ramp straight down. It's nothing too fancy. Be nice if I had depth strider in my boots already, but well, we'll get that here in a bit. Alright. Oh yeah, set that up on my hotbar. That way I don't have to flip through my inventory while getting shot at. Yep. There they are. Okay. Oh, nope. Oh, come on. Get out. Oh, you're in my hole, dude. Okay. There we go. Let's try this first. Well, yeah, the half. Oh, but they can see me. Oh, the eye contact. It's the eye contact, so they can shoot me from further back, but not when they get closer. Okay. Well, in that case, probably need to. And just swap this stair out. Throw a couple of chests and a hopper down below where all these items are dropping, and I'll be able to collect all of the things I need, get some levels in my gear going. And then, back to the base. Pretty simple. The bees collect their honey. I've got mud blocks right here with hoppers down below them going to this dropper. The dropper sends everything into a water stream. The honey blocks are actually at least semi-essential for this design. You could use chests or something here if you would rather, because it aligns them with this edge down the hoppers, so it allows the water stream to carry everything and continue it on. So any honey bottle or empty bottle that tries to get filled with honey but fails ends up cycling all the way back through the system. Once they get filled with honey, there's an item filter here, which then collects the honey, sends it down to the chest. Oh, looks like we just got a couple more bottles, and it comes all the way down. And that gives us a whole bunch of extra space down here in the system that gets filled. Let's see, still got a couple bottles coming through. I think this should get up to 60. Oh, it's actually a little overfull, so I've got extra bottle in there right now. But I've been running this for quite a while. Haven't lost any bottles with this design, which is kind of one of the bigger concerns of a cycling system like this. Because bottles, especially this early game, are a pain in the butt to get. But anyway, standard stream down here, so dropper onto ice, which we got with our Silk Touch hoe that we got from the Deep Dark. Just send that over a pressure plate to hold the water in place. You don't have to have any soul sand down here. It'll cycle up nicely. Everything floats in water. So it sends it all the way back, and boom, right down, lather, rinse, and repeat. Big thing behind the beehives, you have to have dispensers, and above them you have observers. The little dot side that powers things is facing up this way. Redstone dust. Anytime the beehive fills a level when the bees are putting it in, it sends out a boop. It doesn't even try to tell if the beehive's full. It just sends it all the way in, and lather, rinse, and repeat. Now, the next thing. I said I want to try to attempt to do an oriental theme this time. So I don't like ugly farms for the most part. That's why this is going away. That's going away. Eventually those are at least moving. I may keep some of the regular farms for just aesthetic things, right? But that eyesore is definitely going away. I've got something better. But what I'm trying to do is play with roof designs, and I kind of arrived at this thing here. It's okay. But, you know, from the ground level, it just looks like it almost has no roof. From the front at the very least. And if we come around from the back, it's a pretty close to matching roof other than the overhang there. But from the back, it's like, okay, yeah, that's kind of oriental-ish, but I decided I hate it. So I went and I played in creative to try to really work out roof design that I could happily live with. And I have accomplished that. So we're going to go ahead and come around, tear this building down, and put up a new one, which is why we needed the bone blocks. So let me get a good start on this guy. We'll get him torn all the way down. We'll leave the farm exactly where it's at. This building is just an aesthetic covering. So it's nothing overly special. Boom. There we go. It's coming down. I do like the diorite for some of these things, but this one in particular, I tried to do it just purely in survival, and I'm not digging it. So, since we're not digging it, we're gonna replace it. I'll tear this down and we'll get back to a build. Wow. Tearing that down was pretty easy. It's a pretty small build. Really just didn't like it. I tried to make the roof neat and all that, and I got an interesting shape out of it, but man, doesn't feel quite dynamic enough. So went into survival, or not survival. What do you call it? Creative. And I started fiddling around with some things, and this is what I ultimately came up with to go around the bee farm. And you know what? I think I like this a lot better until I get more comfortable with some of what my brain is trying to say is an oriental feel to it. I think I'm going to have to stick to the creative and recreate survival method for a while here. But getting to the part that, I think is very prominent, because at this point it could be any building really, but there's just something about the vibrant colors kind of playing against each other, and then the shape of the roof is what really does it. Took me a long time to get something that I even slightly liked on this, and these corners right here, they're not complicated by any means, but I definitely had to try throwing them down a half dozen times to get something that I really liked, the way it arched off of and into the curves, and all of that. But you can see here, I got a little bit more of a dynamic shape. On the one hand, it's kind of like a traditional roof, but the accentuation, it peaks really fast in the middle, and I kind of slowly start that grade from the edge. So it's got that gentle slope all the way up into a really sharp point, which is kind of, what I feel is classical oriental architecture. But, with all that, got a few things, a little bit of an overhang, throw down a little bit of landscaping real quick after we get some lamps up, and, that's that. We're done. Creative is nice. Lets us make things that are a lot better than on the fly in survival sometimes. So, this is as far as I've gotten with this. It still needs a little touch-up and decoration. I'm very pleased with the side and the front. As I was going through, I kind of started to chance out. I need to do some serious decorating over here, and the backside, of course. But we're definitely getting there. One of the things that I really like is, this style of window, or up here, it's kind of got that, I don't know, at least kind of anime style vibe to it. The cobblestone, grass, the texture and stuff around it, it's all going to go away. Ultimately, I actually want to put some mud bricks in here, I think. And a couple other little bits. Let's see, let's throw some light there just because. So, we're definitely well on our way. Oh, let's see. It's been oh, hold on. Let's go clear out our inventory. Throw away our building supplies, or put away. Da, 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 da. Let's see. Oh, yeah. And I don't know if you can see it, but I got little green particles floating all over the place. Something that I want around this whole place. I want it to feel a little magical and whimsical, and that is thanks to these guys. They're called what? The spore blossoms. So they kind of permeate through because they're all outside, but it's still coming through the floor and things like that. So nice little touch. Let's see. Boom. Boom. Couple extra bottles remaining. Yeah, starting to get a little low over there, but let's see. Throw them in the system. And I'm going to do a little interior decorating. I'm not going to go too overboard in here, but I do want it to be at least somewhat nice. Eventually, I'm going to upgrade to an auto cycler system once the 121 update comes out. I'm going to put in an auto crafter that can then recycle the bottles fully and just craft these blocks for me instead. That way, I'm not going to have to come back and manually check on it every now and then. But yeah, that is one fully automatic farm done and dusted and hidden away so that it actually looks somewhat good. The exterior, like I said, it still needs a little touch, but that's something for another day. Let's see. And eventually our little oriental town is going to come together. And actually, let's get ourselves a little bit of a vantage point here compared to what we started with. Now that is a pretty build. I like it a lot more. Anyway, I think that's probably already over time. I haven't started doing anything on the video, but I'm guessing I've gone lawn again because that's my thing. Anyway, thanks for tuning in. If you want to see more, subscribe. I'm going to be playing for quite a while. You don't get an Oriental adventure off of one building. I plan to fill up this whole valley. Eventually, I think I might make a river going out towards what's behind me there. All the way down, there's an ocean behind that, snowy peak and things like that. So we're gonna build this up big. It's gonna be a lot bigger and a lot more aesthetic, a lot more little detail stuff than the last one was. Instead of a big mega farm, how do we get all the things? I mean, I've got mega farms planned, don't get me wrong, but I've learned a lot since then. So they're substantially more efficient, more self-sufficient. I can turn them on, get everything I need, and we'll be rolling really well. But anyway, like I said, I've already run too long. So, likes, subscribes, all that kind of stuff. I would appreciate it. But until next time, catch you later. Bye now.